Check out nothing.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
What's cracking?
Same old shit, different day. What up with you, pimp?
Shit, just rolling this blunt. About to get my mind right.
Oh, that Reggie? Okay, I see you.
Never that.
I just seen the funniest fucking TikTok ever, yo.
What was it?
This bitch had a plastic bag on her head or a trash bag on her head. And y'all know that song, it be like, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. You ever heard that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess she had like her little sister like to rip the plastic bag off of her, but it didn't work. And she wound up dragging her down. They like almost got into a fight. Yo, that shit was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I gotta send y'all that shit. That shit was hilarious.
Rip me out the plastic. I'm acting brand new, huh?
She had a trash bag on her head. Talking about rip me out the plastic.
Nigga, speaking of TikTok, they say Montana's supposed to be suing TikTok.
Oh, because it's
Yeah.
banned out there now?
Yeah. So they
wow.
fight to keep it.
Man, funny as that TikTok was, they need to be suing Montana for fucking cutting it off. TikTok funny as shit.
No, TikTok is funny as a motherfucker. And if you don't know, check out the Riding Out All Day TikTok.
Bro, bitch.
Let's get into this shit. What's up? This your boy MDAVIS, and it's the Riding Out All Day podcast. And of course, I got my expert analyst, aka my motherfucking niggas. Fellas, go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell them something about y'all while y'all introduce yourselves. Tell them something the audience ain't never heard. Let's go.
What up? It's your boy CJEEZY, represent Salt Lake City, baby. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out the city of the greatest snow on earth.
Greatest snow on earth.
Moody, go ahead.
It's your man, King Wayne. I'm 43 and I just got my heart broke for the first time. Let's get it. Let's get it.
What's up? This your boy MDAVIS in the city of sin where the hoes always lose. Anyway.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to talk about this 43 and heartbreak incident.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mr. Bitches finally got his heart broke.
That's
I know it's a lot of bitches out there talking about some. That's what you get, nigga.
Hold on.
But no, it's some real shit.
Hold on. That's what you're
ahead.
calling it? 43 and heartbreak?
43 and heartbreak. Absolutely.
Can you really have your heart broken at 43?
You absolutely can. You absolutely can. I'm here to tell you, Mr. Bitches, the nigga that been breaking hearts his whole life, at 43, got a taste of his own medicine.
See, that's the problem, though. You calling yourself Mr. Bitches at 43.
Yeah,
I mean,
but we'll get more into that. Listen, we're gonna get more into
this
that.
The Raw podcast. Let's get into it right now, nigga. We don't got no slots, nigga. Let's get into this shit right now.
Let's get it. What y'all want to know? Ask away. I'm an open book.
So first off, we need to know the details of what went down.
All right, so you know, we are in the process of leveling up as a brand and as individuals. But you know, with the level up comes just a lot of new stress, a lot of new shit that comes with it. And growing up without a father, I learned early how to tuck away a lot of trauma. You know what I mean? So I dealt with a lot of trauma through life. And never really properly understood what it was to love and be loved. So that kind of was the catalyst for like why my relationship was going in circles. Like I ain't never want to get married. I ain't never want to have a woman until I met this woman. It's crazy. She changed everything in my life. She made me want to be better. Still being a nigga, but definitely was the first woman I ever like met that made me want to be a better version of myself. But wait.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
When did this happen? Do I gotta rewind some fucking pod episodes? When did this take
But
place?
this is the thing though, and that's why I'm trying to tell the fellas. That's why we doing the little roll YouTube series, my little YouTube series. But I'm trying to tell the fellas, man, like that, like don't if you feel like you got somebody and you want to be with them, but you feel like you still on bullshit, you need to address it, man. Don't ignore the shit. And only because I was so used to that with women, I was so used to having my way and used to just doing whatever I wanted, but not having feelings for these women. Where I'm trying to change, but I'm still caught between not dealing with I need to deal with so I can heal and grow. Because that's a real thing. It's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all some crazy shit. I was talking to a friend of mine one day on the phone, and I just said, "Yo, I feel like I've capped off. I feel like I can't learn anything else. I feel like I want to leave and go to another country or some shit like that." Like I really identify feeling this way. Like I felt like I was stuck. I'd have moved into a new house. No, I hadn't moved into the new house yet, but I at the time was just I don't know. I was just feeling like, me and her was still we had been broken up for 2 years, but we were still together. But then I was still, we not together, so I'm still just being me at the same time. Not too crazy, but just being Jason, whatever. But then, like with me identifying these things, and something happened where I found out something about my father that connected to me. And mind you, I met him when I was 3 and saw him again when I was 8. He was dead when I was 17. Didn't know anything about him, so I tucked him away. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't have to deal with that trauma. So the trauma of that, all the loss that I've dealt with in life, like my favorite uncle killed himself when he was 9 years old. And I learned how to deal with the grief of that through my grandfather who didn't fucking move. He was a brick. So my whole life, no matter what I went through, no matter how bad it was, I just tucked it away. And this breakup showed me, so it's bigger, like the heartbreak is the heartbreak. But it's a lot bigger because there's so many layers to the shit. You know what I mean? Like it's so many layers. And as I look back real quick, as I look back on the layers, it reflects directly to my relationship and why I couldn't love and receive love. I can get into that too, but I'll let you go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Would you say that has to do with generational curses?
Definitely, because I talked to my mother about it, and she told me some things. So their mother died. My mother is 9 of them. Their mother died when she was 35, having my uncle who killed himself. So it's just a lot of trauma. You know what I mean? Yeah. I come from a successful family that is very, very. It's something a little crazier than dysfunction, for real. It's wild. It's a very different thing. And I know people have problems in their family. I get it. It is what it is. You can't choose your family. But it's some deep rooted things. Like one thing about me, I was a big drinker. Y'all know I ain't drank in 3-4 months. I was a big drinker.
And
all my life.
How does that make you feel? Like, do you feel better that you're not drinking, or is this a depressed situation?
I know my drinking was masking something. I wasn't drinking because I was an excessive drinker at times. Like, and I would look at it like, like having a lifestyle when we used to go out to clubs and buying bottles, and that shit's cool. So you fall in love with that life. You understand what I'm saying? But then it carries on. You get older, and now I'm just drinking. Now I'm just finding women and trying to just be emotionally detached. But to me, that's what love looked like. All this attention and all this JMOODY the man and all this the ladies love him. Like that's what love looked like to me. Because like in a family dynamic, I was a child that never got as much attention for all the attention I get publicly and like how we live online and being that we on the road and the way I move, the way you move, how we move together. People look at me and think I live this perfect life, and it's like, yo, I'm really a black sheep that was ignored as a child. So like all these things created this life that I was living, which directly affected my relationship. You know what I mean? Like, but these are things that if you don't like, dealing with her was very different from anybody else I've dealt with because of how she loved me. You know what I mean? Like she tried to love me through this stuff. Like, and I couldn't even see that at the time. Cause I'm used to women, you know, they catch you cheating or you do something now, like they yelling and shit. So that's what I'm used to. I'm used to yelling with bitches and shit like
Hold
that.
on. So
Yelling with the ladies. I'm sorry.
let's get to the good shit. How did
Okay.
this relationship go bad? Let's get to the gritty, so me and CJ can fill you up out of this. You know what I'm saying? My nigga
Right.
can't be heartbreak at 49.
Right.
No, for sure. Um, so the way it like happened.
No capping, no capping.
No capping. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I'm gonna just start from like where it like started to end. Like, mind you, I told you we like broke up like right before the pandemic, but we were like still like the pandemic. We spent apart, but we was on the phone every day, FaceTime, all that shit. But like, so we had that type of relationship once we broke up. So we were always around. And she just kept saying like, I need you to be healed. Like you need to just work on yourself. And I just kept ignoring it and ignoring it. I tried to go to therapy once. They ain't called me back. I'm like, fuck this. I'm just in my own way. She told me that shit too. She said, you on your own. She said that to me, and that shit fucked me up. So we was together. I went to her house. No. This is what happened. We had stopped talking. Then I had went to her house, told her that I missed her.
All right, why
We
did y'all
got back
stop
together.
talking? Why y'all stop talking?
Because she feels like we going in circles, and I don't blame her. We've been together 5 years, and I ain't asked her to marry her yet, and I want to marry her.
Okay.
I definitely want to marry her 100%, but I never asked her, so I get it. At the end of the day, I understand it.
Okay.
I'm fully accountable for this, fellas. I'm gonna tell y'all that from the gun bus. I'm not sitting on my shoulders like life done fucked me over. No, this is my own fault. That's another message for all the fellas listening. This on me. That's why I want y'all to understand what I'm telling y'all. This shit's on my ass. My heart is broke because of me. This woman loves me still. But so we were back together in the space we were, but it was like it was just it was weird. So then she's just one night we talked, and then she just didn't call me. Called and she didn't answer the phone, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna be done with it. So I'm gonna leave the shit alone, and I'm gonna keep pushing." This November, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is right before Thanksgiving, right after my birthday. She had bought me a Keurig for my birthday, and you know that's right after my birthday. So I left it alone. A couple months go by, and I run into her in the produce store. Instantly, everything come back. Everything, all come back at once. She smiles. She see me. She smile at me. You know, I had made up in my mind that she just don't like me. She hate me. That I just told myself that. And then she smiled at me, and it was like I just knew how much I love this woman. So we sat outside and we talked. No, for real shit. Real shit,
Okay.
yo.
Okay.
Like I knew how much y'all got me on some bullshit on this fucking podcast. I knew how much I love this woman. Real shit.
What about that situation made you know how much you love this woman?
Just when I saw her. I mean, but it's crazy. I knew it from the jump. I knew
You
she
just
was the
wasn't.
one from the
You just
jump.
wasn't ready. You just wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready though. I wasn't ready. And it's like it's so unnerving that I want to blame everybody. I want to blame my dad for not being there. I want to blame my mom for not supporting me the way she needed to. But but I'm still a grown man
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, so when I saw her, I just we stood outside, and I asked her, I said, "How you feel?" She said, "I still feel exactly the same." I said, "I do too." And we talked, and then we talked for a couple weeks, but it just didn't click. She just felt like I just was going to waste more
Bullshit.
time. Yeah,
How old is she?
exactly. And I
How old
can't
is she?
blame
How old is she?
her. 37. She'll be 37.
Is she? She got her own career going on.
Dope, super dope, amazing,
So
amazing woman.
so probably ain't got time to, and women don't be really having time to play. They want to, get
Yeah,
married, settle down, get the
but
crib.
I've been playing so long that that's all I know. You know what I mean? Like I don't really know no better in that department
Yeah, I mean,
because I've been playing so long. Yeah, but I get it. I get
take
it.
take take it from me. I was playing a long time too, but
Yeah,
you got to act on it. And
yeah,
the only thing I hear different is that you didn't act on it when you knew. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure
yeah.
CJ, could tell you the same thing. Like, and not only that, like us type of niggas, we picky. I need this.
Yeah,
But when you,
bro,
but
bro.
when you
And
know,
not for nothing, not for nothing. It's not like I I don't and can't attract good women. I've done it all my life.
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
not even about that. It's just about knowing you got the one and then like fucking it up is but I mean I look at it but so let me finish. So so the last time we just was talking and it was just getting more obvious that she just didn't believe that that part would change and it was just fucking me up. So it really sent me into a state of grief when she was like, "Now we just can't talk no more. I need to move on from this. I need to get over you." It's like imagine like I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all something. And it's crazy because it's one of Jay-Z's greatest lines. It might be my favorite line by him. I'm just referencing it in what I'm gonna say. Through this grief process, I've grieved a lot of death that I didn't properly grieve, but I'm
mm,
also grieving the death of something that's still breathing. That's unbearable.
mm,
That's like being, that's like being, so we talk about heaven and hell. That's like literally being in hell or being in a jail cell.
mm.
When you grieve in the death of something that's still alive,
That's
that's
deep.
different. It's a different thing. Jay Z said, what he saying that what he saying in my song to make a nigga die bleeding is nothing. You make a motherfucker die breathing and you saying something.
Hmm.
It's different. It's
Yeah.
different. So people. It's funny because people will tell you, you know, um, they know how you feel, and it's like you don't.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't. Like I hear you, but you don't. You
Yeah.
don't. You don't understand what I lost. You don't
Well, you
get
ain't
it.
lost it. You ain't lost it. You just got to put the work in, my nigga. That's all that
No, for
is.
sure.
You just got to put the work in. How you feel, CJ?
Yeah, the way he sound, it sound like he lost it. It sound like that spark is gone, and I believe in that spark can be gone too.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, but if you lost it off of just you having to work on you, I feel like you can always get that back or get that situation to where you need it to be to prove that you can get that back. You just gotta put the work in, my nigga.
Yeah, for all
And
the young fellas and old fellas that's on the cusp, put the work in now, y'all. Don't wait. Don't
yeah,
be like me. Don't fucking wait. It's stressful. It's bad.
yeah,
It's not good.
and
It's
this is
not good for
also a
your health.
lesson that this is a cool nigga telling you this. This ain't no,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
yeah, like
This ain't no
exactly.
slouch. Like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Like,
Like that's why I made the point to say Mr. Bitches. Like I'm not claiming that anymore, but I'm just telling y'all, like y'all look at me like I'm like that nigga and like no I'm not. Not at all. I'm this nigga lonely in this big ass house by myself. This ain't no cool shit.
yeah, and
This
and
ain't no cool shit.
And I want to reference a couple, probably about 10, 12 pods ago when I said that. You don't remember we talked about that?
Nah,
And I
I
was
remember I
like,
used to, and that was my problem. I used to speak that into my life. I spoke it. You know what I mean? Like you speak shit so much it becomes your reality.
yeah, I was like, yeah, it ain't cool being old and having to go to the doctor with your homeboy, your cousin, nigga. You want your girl there, your wife. You want, that's what you want. Especially when you older. When you young, you wildin'. But when you get older, all that young shit is dead. And it's still, and for us, it's still, even with me to this day, it's still a learning process.
No, for sure. It never stops. You know what I mean? It's like you cross one mountain, then another one comes. I will say this. I kind of like let it go at, like, if love is what they say love is, then it'll be what it is, and I'll just leave it go at that. I'm not really, it was a very stressful thing for me at one point, but I just left it to be what it is.
Well, at the
So
same time,
I kind of feel like, if it's meant, it'll happen,
What you say, CJ?
and if it's not, it won't.
at the same time though, we do got to take into account that we started late. Ain't none of us had no daddies. Ain't none of us.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Get
Yeah,
how to do this the right way. You know what I'm saying? So we
you know
talk.
it's
Go ahead.
you know what's crazy, CJ? Moving into this new neighborhood gave me a very, very different perspective. It's given me a very different perspective about, like, life and family
Yeah.
and
Why
things
why
of
do
that
it?
nature.
Go ahead. My bad, my nigga. Go ahead.
No. And I was going to say, it's like, even in what we, like, grow up in, like me, I grew up in chaos my whole life. You know what I mean? Like every aspect of it was chaotic for a long time. Like, even with dealing in the music industry, it's very chaotic. So when you got a chaotic vibration, that's kind of what you put out. Like, my life has changed so drastically from just moving here. And not to say that it didn't change a little bit when I moved to the last place that I lived, but like where I live now, the vibration is just very different. So you see things differently, you move differently, you go different routes now. So everything changes. So when you change your mind, you change your mindset as to where you want to go, you put yourself there, and then you begin to grow.
Yeah.
But you go through pain because, like they say, it's funny, when all this shit was starting, I saw this Kevin Gates TikTok, and he was like, I don't know who need to hear this, but when you like leveling up, he said it's gonna feel like everything is just crumbling around you, like everything. He was like, you
Facts.
can't stress it though. He's like, you can't stress it though, because it's literally a sign that you're ascending, and it's way harder to go up than it is to come down. So, I take that into perspective. But, real quick before we get into some ignorance, we got into, you know, a little bit of it, but like I said, we got the little road YouTube on Wayne's World.
Check it out.
Definitely. Oh, hold on. Yeah. No. You gotta play giving you the best that I got, man. Or you gotta play one of the car. You gotta play 444. You can't play that one. He ain't get her back in that one. You gotta play 444. No,
Damn.
but no, anybody listening, y'all got any questions, email me, Wayne@ridinoutallday.com. Any advice y'all want to give me, Wayne@ridinoutallday.com. It's all appreciated and welcome in my time of need or whatever. But
My
no,
advice: lock in, nigga.
no, for sure.
If you
I
want
got
it,
you.
if you want it, you gotta see it. You gotta, you gotta put the work in. If you gotta go to your therapy shit, go to your therapy shit. Nigga, do what you gotta do. Because before you deal with anybody else, you gotta make sure you right.
Deal with yourself, yeah. I
And,
had to do it. And it was a lot to deal with. So,
and personally, I feel like once I got me right and quit worrying about everybody else and trying to get them right, once I got myself right, it was easier for me to get everybody right around me as far as family goes and relationship.
But I mean, bro, you know me. I spent decades trying to get other people right. All these artists that I've dealt with.
Exactly.
You know that story. We'll tell that's man, when we get with the road shit, y'all about to get the whole diary, man. It's a wild life, but we getting it together. King Wayne, bitch.
CJ, what's your advice? What's your advice to Moody or anybody else out there that's going through this situation?
I be thinking about it as like I always thought about it like this: is it better to have loved and lost, or to have not loved at all? Like, is it better to go through life not having to experience the heartbreak that comes with love, but then not being able to experience that love? Like, to some people, like, that's the question itself. And to me, I almost feel at this point in my life it's worth it. Before, it never made sense to me.
Yeah.
It never made sense to go through that.
I'm saying way as you, CJ.
Love is a very, very, very it's a good learning experience. So you learn a lot, and it teaches you a lot in your next relationship. Like, don't think these people married in these relationships wasn't dating other motherfuckers and been in love before and fell out of love with somebody and fell back in love. That's all the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I mean, think of your grandparents or your, I ain't gonna say parents because you know that's still the parents were still wild. But if you think back to your grandparents and all that shit, the reason why all of them stayed together for a long amount of time is because that's really all they knew. So they only experience was mainly that one person. Motherfuckers getting married at 15, having 3 kids by 20. Then you got the house.
And I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
They were at a time when things were broke. They fixed it.
Yeah.
We in a time where, you know, things get broken, we throw that shit away because we feel like something's better. It'd be like,
just go fuck with something else that's broke and try to fix it.
Yeah. It's wild. And
if you think about it, if you really think about it, everything broke.
That's what I'm about to say. In a sense, we all broke.
Yeah,
we all broke.
So if you stop fucking with one chick and go to another and y'all start dating, there's gonna be situations and problems with that one, as long as, and both ways, with you and the person you deal with. So, you know, you just got to get a what is it called, a even playing field, and make sure y'all know what's going on. But I got faith in you, my guy. I feel like you'll figure that out.
I feel like I know you got faith in you, my brother. I feel like you know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. And if not, there's always the rope.
There's always the rope, bro. You already know.
You know.
Let's get into it, fellas.
And one more thing before we do that. And if you know what you're capable of, it almost makes some certain situations easy. So I feel like to niggas like us, and I'm saying that just about us because I know all y'all, is sometimes we use that as a cheat code. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely do. It's crazy that you say that, because sometimes I've made things look so easy that I feel like that's why I've had like a lot of bad relationships or failed relationships with artists, because I make the shit look easy and they think that it's just something that's supposed to happen right away.
Yeah. I said the same about relationships.
Like that.
I said the same about
well, that's kind of really my first one that made me move. So I ain't really got that experience with that.
Did you cry? Did you cry?
Nigga, I've been crying for 3 fucking months. I damn near almost cried a minute ago talking. The fuck?
Oh, shit.
Did I cry?
That's what's
Did
up,
I cry, nigga? I cry every damn day. I don't know what's wrong with my fucking ass.
That's what's up, though. At least you're being honest and being, Does she listen to the pod?
Nigga, that's all I got right now, man.
Does she listen to the pod?
I don't know if she's gonna listen to this, but regardless of whether she's listening or not, I'm still saying it. So it ain't and not for nothing, fellas. Like, I want to keep the perspective that this part is about me. It's not about her. Yeah, I love her. Don't get me wrong, but this part's about me. You know what I mean? It's about my healing. And my
man, go ahead and go to Jacob, nigga. Get you one of the things.
You see me in my bag on my story. I posted all them billboards. Niggas fucking playing with that, trying to play with us. So y'all, the fuck?
Go ahead and go to Jacob. Get you one of them things.
Ain't gonna fucking play with me like I can't go to Jacob tomorrow, man, and buy their wife a ring. They gotta stop playing with me. Buy their co-host a ring.
Oh shit.
Nah, you know that used to be my boo thing back in the day. I buy her a ring. Playing with me, yo. Stop playing with me, yo.
Well, let's get
Playing
into it,
with me. I'm
fellas.
tired of this.
Let's get into
What
it,
up?
man.
What up?
It's been a crazy week. What we got? CJ, I feel like you got some shit that we should start off with. I don't know, but I feel like you got something that's going to get us right.
Nigga, I've been fucked up off this DeSantis, the mayor of Florida running for president. That shit been fucking me up.
No, this fat nigga from Camden, New Jersey running for president too, Chris Christie. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah, but he gonna
these
lose.
local ass niggas, I know he gonna lose, but why these local ass niggas running for president all of a sudden?
DeSantis he might fuck around and he can fuck around and get it.
Yeah, he's the one that can realistically be the president.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ex dad fucking it up. Like he had it for a while, but he just on some bullshit lately. Like he's tripping. He can't be the president again after all the stupid shit he been doing.
Who y'all niggas going for right now so far?
Nobody.
The New York Knicks.
Fucking with nobody.
The Knicks.
And and I was thinking about this too with Trump. Why every time Trump, get ready to do his campaign and shit, he always try to get at the Spanish. Like it's always what is it now? It's the birthright citizenship for second generation kids in 2024. They must go back. He's saying as soon as he wins the election, that's the first thing he's signing into Congress. I'm like, God damn.
Wow. You know what's crazy though? I can't front. I saw a video of him. He was talking to some lady, and he said some real slick shit to her. And I can't front. I was a little back in my red hat bag. He really just ignorant and shit, and say whatever the fuck he wants to people. He called her not a nice person. He said some weird shit to her, and everybody started cheering. That nigga's crazy. He's wild.
You want to know who the sleeper is though?
Who?
Nigga, we got another Kennedy running. We got RFK.
What's his name?
RFK. He the nephew of JFK.
He ain't gonna make it.
Nigga.
He ain't gonna make it to the finish line.
Robert Kennedy. Robert Kennedy.
No, I don't think his name is Robert Kennedy. It's RFK something.
Yeah, it's Robert Kennedy.
His only problem is he got a speech impediment though, and you know how big it is to be able to speak.
And he's 70.
He's 70.
Yeah, I'm looking.
He don't even
Well,
look
he did say he their nephew, so I guess he would be that old.
I'm looking at him right now.
Shit, that nigga look great compared to Biden.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the reason why I bring him up is because he had a interview with Russell Brand. Y'all familiar with Russell Brand?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh man, he got an interview with Russell Brand where he talk about everything. The CIA killing his dad, all type of shit.
Wait, what? Oh, I gotta check that out. That sounds crazy.
Well, that would be his uncle, wouldn't it?
I mean, his uncle, excuse me.
Okay, yeah.
But even Russell Brand, mind's blown. Y'all got to peep that for real. So,
he said it on there the CIA killed my uncle.
Yup. And he's running for president.
And he's running for president.
And he running for president.
I told you. Didn't I just say he ain't gonna last long? He tripping. He'll get his ass next.
That's the type of people we need. His only problem is that speech impediment. That's the problem now. Because it just
that peach impediment.
I mean, imagine a nigga kicking you real game, but he gotta stutter. It taking 15 minutes to get out a good point.
Vote for me.
Biden damn near do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Biden sound like he busting a Simpsons nut every time he talk.
Biden might not make it even to the end of this.
Well, I think we all took the under on Biden except for wait, I took the over. I think y'all no, CJ, you took the over too on Biden making it through his campaign.
Yeah, I took the under, but it looked like I'm gonna lose. Now I still got some time left though. How old is he? What is he, 89?
902.
We'll be lucky if you wake up tomorrow.
It's bedtime.
But I will say that this campaign gonna be wide open, and DeSantis ain't looking bad, and I don't see ain't looking bad. I'm gonna vote for his ass, but you know how Florida is.
Yeah. Yo, where is Kamala at? Where's she at?
That's a great question.
Yeah, like I ain't seen her in like a year.
Oh,
And
no.
what has she been doing? It's almost like she just got used to get there and then nothing.
It's almost like that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, because they didn't like each other. Remember, they used to argue with each other, and then they was best
Yeah.
friends. It was weird. It
Oh,
was strange.
a
That
lot
sound
of
like Mike Pence
conspiracy
and
theorists.
Donald Trump.
A lot of conspiracy theorists think that she's actually running America, and Biden's just, the face.
Of course they do.
I don't know about her. Because
Yeah.
I mean, Biden was the vice president when Obama was president. So whatever cabinet he had in position, I'm sure he stamped people around.
It's crazy, Moody, is she's actually in Philly right now.
Really?
Oh wait, Kamala Harris is coming to Philly Tuesday. Should be there Tuesday.
You
What
better
you
wear a
gonna do?
bulletproof vest.
You should pull up.
I ain't pulling up in Philly nowhere. You can kiss my ass. You can have that. Good luck.
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
election
there.
shit is crazy. And yeah, Trump got to relax, bro. Like, quit trying to use the immigrant thing to win the votes. It's getting a little played out.
Hey, how crazy
Yeah.
was that NFT shit he did though? Y'all
He
see
did an NFT.
when he sold them NFT cards that just had
Nah.
him looking like Superman and shit, and just sold them as NFTs after NFTs done plummeted and shit. Y'all didn't see that? But
No, did y'all see Shaq? Did y'all see Shaq got sued by them crypto people?
Nah, what happened?
So, he was with that. It was FTX. CJ may know a little bit about how FTX plummeted, and they were saying it was a scam, but Shaq was involved in it. So he's getting like sued by the users, but he's been trying to duck the lawsuit. They've been trying to serve him for months, and they finally caught up with him after the broadcast of the last game of the Western Conference Finals, I think it was.
oh wow,
Yeah, Shaq ass about to go to court.
Shaq got it though.
everybody was involved.
Say that
Sure.
again?
Brady was involved. Everybody was involved.
Speaking of Tom Brady, shout out to Tom Brady. He just got minority ownership of the Raiders too.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
that did go through.
So he got the Raiders and the Aces.
Wait, he owned the Aces?
He minority owner.
Damn, that's dope. The Aces is the shit. That's my favorite WNBA team.
So Mark Davis, Mark Davis was like, I got you, bro. Whatever you want. You might as well just get that motherfucker to play for the Raiders. Shit.
Are y'all seen what they doing over there in Cuba?
Nah, what happened?
Cuba's supposed to be like the underground NBA. Like it's supposed to be the next best thing to the NBA right now. So
Man, I saw some shit in
underground
China,
NBA.
and the China niggas was crazy too.
yeah, but look, they got niggas like all the niggas that's making the money overseas, the Mexicans like Anuel, Bad Bunny. They got all them niggas buying teams over there.
You just named two niggas that wasn't Mexican.
They Puerto Rican, and it's a Puerto Rican thing.
Nigga, you said it's in Venezuela. Which one is it? Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Mexico? You gotta pick one,
He
yo.
said Cuba. He said Cuba.
Hey, all that, man.
Yeah, Cuban D.
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
But you know how much money them niggas be making? Because everybody thought Drake was making all that money until they see how much Bad Bunny made.
No,
So-
Bad Bunny making stupid paper. Like I don't know how.
Them type of
I
niggas
don't know
go
how he
get money.
making that kind of money.
Speaking of
That
Bad
money
Bunny,
crazy.
Lonzo Ball said that his big baller brand shoes that he turned down the $10 million for the Nike deal. This motherfucker said every quarter his shoes used to rip. He had to wear 4 to 5 pairs of shoes a game because of the motherfuckers ripping.
But the big baller brand joints,
Yes.
but they got them joints from Audi Express, Audi Express. What that shit called? Audi Express, AliExpress, and some shit that they was ordering from there. That's why it was taking 7 months for them joints to come.
Didn't you order a
They
pair,
said them
nigga?
joints Yeah, that just took long as shit to come too, yo. Them ugly ass fucking sneakers. They ain't rip on me. I ain't
That
play
nigga-
basketball.
That nigga tried to jump from the free throw line and busted his ass.
I definitely ordered them, Jones. I was trying to support Big Baller Brand. the triple B's. That shit flop.
You would have big broke your ankle.
Remember that nigga covered the big baller tattoo and everything.
I would have covered that shit too. I would
Don't
say
they
that
got a
was his
big-
pop's only bad business decision was is those shoes. I feel like when them shoes came out, it tarnished the brand.
Don't the Big Baller brand got a big butt bitch singing on a TV show?
What?
What?
I said, don't the Big Baller brand got a
cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
You told me play bad cop. What the fuck?
Who y'all like in Denver versus Miami?
No fucking body. Yo, y'all see it said the Lakers and Celtics game 1 in Cancun on Friday. Yo, this overseas shit got me dying.
Hold on,
You
serious. Hold on. Denver versus Miami. Who y'all got?
That team that Dwight Howard played for in China. I'm going with them. I'm going with them.
Who you like, CJ?
Denver, easy. They the best team in the league.
You think they're gonna? They can pull off a sweep?
I think it's gonna be a 4-1, 5-1.
5-1.
Wait, what? You are out of control, CJ.
They gonna get a game.
I even though our basketball predictions have been horrible, I just feel like Denver's hooping. Miami hooping too, but who gonna hold that big motherfucker?
I'm gonna go with Miami because coaching.
They coaching.
I just feel like Miami, I feel like Jimmy Butler is on some Kobe shit right now. I don't know. It's gonna be a crazy series. I can't clearly pick, but if I had to, based on what I'm seeing, I'm going with Miami. He got like some Mike Kobe shit going on where he like, we not fucking losing. And it's kind of hard to bet against a nigga like that. That's kind of like my attitude right now. So that's why I fuck with Jimmy Butler. I don't know. I'm not saying he's going to win, but like I'm not saying he's going to lose because that nigga is relentless right now.
I think a lot of people sleep on Denver's altitude too. Like that shit will fuck you up.
Yeah, but them niggas said we eat this shit for breakfast. Like them niggas, they flew there as soon as the game was over. They booked the flights before the game started to go straight to Denver.
Did they?
Yes, them niggas left the arena. They got their trophies, left, and went directly to Denver. They didn't even go home.
And they literally
went directly there.
They did that because of that fucking altitude.
Yeah, they booked the flights before the game. Won the game, got the trophies, and rolled out and went to Denver.
Wow. Damn, man.
So that's what I'm saying. They on some Kobe shit. Like that's different. Like them boys, they preparing, they getting ready to play. They understand they in the finals. And you know who I think going to play? I think Udonis Haslam's going to play because he retired, and I think he's going to play in the finals. I think that nigga's going to check. I think he's going to check that big motherfucker. I think
he'll get his ass. Power dunk.
No, he can't power dunk to him 30 times. He ain't even that type of player. Yo, he gonna have Jokic's brothers wanting to fight in the crowd and everything.
That's all he can do is get in there and give up 5 fouls. He can't fuck with that.
That's it. That's all they gonna need him to do though. It's not like they trying to get him to stop him, but
Denver's the only team
to fuck him up.
Denver's the only team that ain't lost at home in the playoffs.
Yeah. But the playoffs not over. So.
They lead in playoff possessions. They first quarters is crazy, and they 10-0 when lead by double digits. So if they get up by 11, 12, it's a wrap.
I mean, it's a wrap, period. You crazy to bet against Denver at this point.
I want to know what the spreads is.
I don't know, fellas.
It's going to be a good one. Or not. It might be boring as shit.
Yeah, it might be boring. But can't believe my Lakers laid a fucking egg, but whatever.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going with the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay neutral for now. Let me see a game before I make my prediction. I don't want to go with either team just yet. I want to see what it looks like first.
But I see Jimmy showing out. I see. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, or it's gonna be a fucking snooze fest. Either or. Anyway, anything else in sports?
Nah, ain't nothing going on in sports. Some fucking baseball. Don't nobody care about that bullshit.
Oh, and rest
right
in
now.
peace, Tina Turner. We
missed. Big wheels keep on turning.
Yeah, we missed last episode. So rest in peace, Tina Turner, the legend, the icon.
And rest in peace, my eyes, because I saw Lizzo take off her dress and have a bathing suit on. Oh my god.
Man, shout out to Lizzo, girl. Take your dress off. Take your dress off. Do what you do.
Take your dress off at Davis, not me. Oh my god.
Oh, she went taking it off for you, nigga. She's taking it off. What was she taking off at a concert or something?
Yeah, she did like a tribute. No, that joint was dope. She did a tribute to Tina. That joint was dope as shit. No, you know I fuck with Lizzo.
Rest in peace, Tina Turner. What else we got, folks?
Oh, they got y'all see they remaking The Color Purple?
Yeah, shit. I'm tired of these remake ass movies. Make some new shit.
Yeah.
Make your own shit up. Stop biting our shit. I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah, they gotta relax with the remakes. And this one apparently has like a twist to it. Like it ain't The Color Purple how the other one was. And that's
I'm tired of it.
That might be cool. That might be cool.
Yeah, we said the same thing about White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah, just like White Man Can't Jump was cool.
Yeah.
Just like House Party was cool.
House Party was
ass.
Cool. You crazy.
That shit was ass.
House Party was cool.
Oh, speaking of House Party, I forgot about this. I saw this on online. They said the internet is debating who's a better dancer out of Beyonce and J-Lo.
Michael Jackson.
No, this is actually a good question.
Beyonce.
J-Lo was one of the fly girls. J-Lo was one of the fly girls.
You said Beyonce?
Did you say Beyonce and J-Lo?
Yeah, who's the better dancer?
I'm going.
J-Lo was one of the fly girls though.
Yeah, that's
J-Lo dancing.
Yeah, J-Lo is actually a dancer for real.
She a dancer.
Did y'all ever watch that documentary that what's her name? Beyonce did? I think it was on Netflix or HBO.
CJ, I said Michael Jackson, so I don't care, but yeah.
My nigga,
it's probably J-Lo, bro.
Nah, nigga, the work she put in that is on a whole nother level. Beyonce on a whole nother level, my nigga.
But J-Lo was putting work in when Beyonce was a baby. That's all I'm saying. So she probably got her lit.
Motherfucking Beyonce. No questions asked. I don't give a fuck what niggas talking about. Y'all better go look at that Put a Ring on It choreography.
Everything.
She was getting busy on that shit. But shout out to J-Lo though, But you gotta remember, J-Lo can when performing, well, that wasn't the question, but I guess, because performing, J-Lo ain't really singing while she performing. Beyonce really be trying to sing that shit and dance and remember shit and all that. But
that's true.
Remember I said Michael Jackson. That's all.
Now, if we had a house party and she my sidekick dancer, I'm gonna take Beyonce there too.
Yeah,
but see, if you think about it, then, but J-Lo probably know how to do like the salsa dancing, the fucking all that other shit. I think she'll beat Beyonce in those fields.
But I'm gonna get both of y'all because Michael Jackson gonna be my partner. We gonna be pop locking. We gonna win the prize, bitch.
Nigga, I'm gonna go grab Chris Brown, nigga.
You're never gonna win, yo. Yeah,
you're
never gonna beat me no matter. You can grab Chris Brown and everybody else.
Chris Brown,
and you'll
fresh
never
out of jail, killed that Michael Jackson performance at the BET Awards. Imagine if that nigga was in shape. Come on.
Hold up. Killed what Michael Jackson? What Michael Jackson performance did it kill?
When he did the BET? No, I said when he killed his Michael Jackson performance. Overweight.
He killed his Michael Jackson performance, but I have the physical Michael Jackson on my team.
But what Mike is this? Is this? We ain't talking proms, nigga. We talking Mike before he died. You losing. I still
win. Any Mike, I win. You can't win with any mic wins. What you talking about? From a baby to death, all those mics win every battle, yo.
Last 5 years,
6-year-old
MJ.
Mike.
Last 5 years, MJ is
6-year-old.
losing.
Yes.
Last 5 years, MJ is losing to Chris Brown.
Wait. Time out.
Respectfully.
This is it. MJ is losing to Chris Brown. You're dead.
Yes.
You're dead.
Yes.
You're dead. You're dead, yo. I can't believe you speaking this blasphemy on this podcast that's gonna go out to the public.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it
You
real.
are out of pocket.
MJ started getting a little stiff towards the end. You know what I know.
You are drawn.
Them moves went.
You rock my world. You rock my world.
You rock my world came out in 97, nigga. 94.
No, it didn't. It came out in 2001.
That was 23 years ago.
It don't matter. That was that was his last album. And that shit was a vibe, nigga. He still had shit popping. Butterflies, nigga.
Come on, let's be real.
Y'all niggas gonna learn to respect the king. Don't be the next contestant on that Summer Jam screen. Come on, man. Stop it.
Michael be out there with
Michael Jackson. You heard when Dave Bass said Michael Jackson.
He'll be out there
with
Michael Jackson fucking with Chris Brown.
Michael Jackson.
Keep it real, dog. Let's be honest. Nobody else listening. Chris Brown run circles around that nigga right now.
You are drawn, yo. Chris Brown to smack you here. You say that shit. You out of pocket.
Hey, Chris Brown know that too.
Chris Brown out of pocket.
Respectfully, come on.
I'm gonna send you this Chris Brown clip. Chris Brown to box you. You know who I want to box? I'm gonna tell you who I want to box. We gonna get into this top 5 dumb ways to die.
Who you want to watch real quick?
Listen. This is the top 5 dumb ways to die. Playing Michael Jackson in a movie. Flex Alexander. Whenever I see, this is a public service announcement. Whenever I see Flex Alexander in the street, he gotta hand me a fair one for playing Michael Jackson in that movie. It's up. Soon as I
Flex
see
will whoop y'all.
No rat. All right, wait till I see him in the street. No rat.
Flex will whoop
He got hand me one for playing Michael Jackson in that movie.
Flex will whoop your ass, nigga. I can give y'all my 5 dumb ways to die right now.
So wait. Let's get into it. I wanted to get into why I thought of this top 5 dumb ways to die. So Davis sent in the group chat, this dumbass white boy jumped off of a cruise ship in the middle of the fucking ocean and immediately got washed the fuck away. Like, what happened? Did he get ate by a shark? Like, it happened so fast. At first, when I saw it, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at.
Hypothermia.
Then after,
it's a wrap.
Yo, why would you think that you could jump in the middle of the ocean at night?
He's young. You know, there was like a graduation party.
Yeah, they said they dared him to jump in the fucking water, and he did it.
He was young, drunk, and white.
Yeah.
Nigga, this ain't the short. Like, that's instant death. That's the ocean.
CJ, let's be clear. You're half white, my nigga.
And those was the facts. Those was the 3 facts.
Oh no, I just want the audience to know. You know, you can say that type of shit.
Straight up.
And them ships be moving faster than you think. Homie got on that motherfucker. Thought he was gonna be able to grab that little rope and save his ass. Dog, he gonna freeze to death. Then he gonna drown.
Like,
and then
he washed away so fast. Like it like when I was watching it happened so quick. I didn't know what I was looking at first.
Yeah. Rest in peace to that young man.
Yeah, rest in peace right away. That's crazy. Like the die that's definitely top 5 dumb ways to die. But go ahead, Davis. Give me your list.
You shark food. Top 5 ways to die. Bitches. Bitch niggas.
Ooh.
Jealous niggas.
Ooh.
Jealous bitches.
Ooh.
And family.
Yeah, that's real. You want to elaborate a little bit?
I mean, shit, do I really got to?
You don't, but I feel like you should a little bit.
I mean, those are the
I don't feel like everybody understand that. Like I'll tell you what I mean. Like, my neighbors are Catholic. They good people, Scottish and The lady Scottish.
Is he a
The
hitman,
guy is.
nigga? Is he a hitman?
No, 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 no. These are good people, but like it's crazy because we sat and talked. Like I've become very very close to my neighbors, so we sit and talk all the time. But one time, me and I call him Papa John. We sat and we talked, and I was just telling him about my life and how I grew up. It's crazy because we're talking and not like the experience that he had raising his kids and raising his family and being young is very very different from mine. Where I came up, a certain way and saw certain things that he just never saw or experienced before. Like everybody go through struggle, but it all looks different. So for you saying jealous niggas, jealous bitches, some people don't even know what that looks like. Some people don't live that type of life at all. It's not jealousy everywhere, contrary to what we believe. You know what I mean? And especially not to the degrees that we you know what I mean, kind of experience it. Like I told my old head, I said, I might not be able to teach you much, but I bet you I can show you some shit.
Would y'all consider suicide a dumb way to die?
That's touchy for me. Like I was talking about my uncle earlier.
That's why I asked. Like that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that's touchy for me because like I'll say this. Ooh, we were supposed to be ignorant, but we going deep. I'll say this. I've never felt like I wanted to die or kill myself, but I could kind of understand how some people may not be built for it.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's a coward way to go because it affects more than just you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like,
but at the same time, I'm gonna just paint a little picture for you. I swear this was supposed to be ignorant, but this deep. Like my uncle, I always think about him. This was my favorite uncle. Like I was so close to him. We all like when I was a baby, they dumped me off with my grandparents. So I lived with my grandparents for most of my child life. So my uncle, my aunt, the youngest ones, they still lived in the house. They were young. My uncle was 28, 29 when he died. My aunt Kim was like 30, 31, something like that. So it's just me, my grandma, my grandfather, my uncle. Lived in the house. My uncle would always take me places, and he was a ladies' man. Like that was another. I just remember girl after girl after girl after girl after girl, always in and out of the house. So, I think about him though, and him, like his mother. He didn't meet his mother. Not for nothing, she died having him. Yeah. And you got to think that they may build that may build resentment in the other children, and they chastise them for that. So you got to think you could call it coward, or you
well,
could.
At that age,
like I said,
at that age, you said he did it at 9 years old.
No, he did it at 29. He was 29.
Yeah, see, at 29, it's a little different.
He was. And like you, I'm gonna go a little deeper. Like I'm gonna go a little deeper. My uncle was in a lot of pain. He was shooting heroin. Like he was fucked up. He was fucked up. He was fucked up, and nobody really knew it though.
Yeah.
Like so you think about my ability to mask pain. He masked it to the point that he killed himself.
Because he didn't want to deal with it.
It's a lot, CJ. It's a lot on people. It's a lot. Like I felt like the last 3 months have been very painful for me, and not once have I thought of killing myself, but I understood. It gave me a better perspective about like what I didn't know about what my uncle was going through, because he was shooting heroin. Like that's different.
Yeah, and I will say this too. Like I don't think suicide is a coward way out. A lot of people refer to the Bible and all that shit. But me, I don't know what the next man's going through. You know what I'm saying? So I could never judge somebody for doing something like that. But, there's always the question like, damn, why they didn't, or how come, or da-da-da. But as far as like picking somebody's brain and in their brain, like motherfuckers mental is a crazy thing. Like even when you're around certain people and you just talking to them, like I'm pretty sure all of y'all have done this. You ever been around somebody and you like, yo, this motherfucker crazy. I don't even know how they function.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
think of that brain, and then think of if you were that person. Because I've literally put myself in these people's shoes. Like, damn, I probably would have jumped off a cliff if I had to deal with this. If I thought like
Yeah.
this, or if I had to deal with this shit every day. Like, you ain't never seen a homeless person just sitting there like, get away from me.
Oh, for
Oh
sure.
my God. And you like,
For sure.
damn,
Yeah,
they
it seemed like how do you deal with that life? That life seems painful.
yeah,
It
and
seems.
that was a bad example. Like, I ain't trying to say like nothing like that, but just even I've even
I
been,
get what you're saying.
or like when you see somebody in the airplane and they just flip like, you ever seen the motherfuckers in
Yeah,
a flight where they just go crazy,
yeah, they just
Yeah.
slip out. Like that's
and
crazy. Like
you
that's
be like, damn, bro, it ain't that serious. But then when you really think about it, you like, I don't know what this motherfucker might have went through. His fucking auntie might have just got ran over. His baby might have been sick. You know, a whole bunch of crazy shit could have happened to them to get to that point. And not only that, forgetting shit and letting that like shit sticking to your head is a whole nother thing. Like, I got shit that I've dealt with for years that'll always stick with me, and anytime I think about it, it changes my attitude, my demeanor, my mood. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So,
absolutely.
and imagine if somebody ran into me at that time when I'm in that mood, saying the wrong shit. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
Yeah.
or you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like you said, Moody, like you are going through shit, but you never thought about killing yourself over no female or over no situation. But there's motherfuckers that have literally done it,
yeah.
like young
I mean,
motherfuckers.
because I will say this: love makes you crazy.
Yeah.
It makes you crazy.
And that's
It
one of
does.
the things that'll make you
It,
crazy. You remember, you like
yeah,
love, money, family,
money.
uh,
Fame.
fame,
Yo, I swear to God, y'all, that's
pain.
the one thing, one thing that people just be like, y'all gotta just be doing video. It's because I don't want the fame. It's just too much. I never wanted to be famous. I just wanted to be rich. That's all. I
Yeah,
never wanted to be famous.
all that should have
Never
caused a
wanted to be
lot of.
famous. It comes at a crazy price. Speaking of my boy Michael, look what the fame did to him. Fame fucks people up.
Well, when you so
Fucks
that's a great
people up
example. So think about being the most famous person in the world and dealing with
in the
it.
world.
You got to think about how many times Mike probably was like, "Yo, I don't even want to be here no more."
Yeah,
And
motherfuckers like
think about the fact that he couldn't turn it off. Like he just like
Yeah, yeah,
it's like Wayne, it's like M Davis, it's like CJEEZY, but we get to turn it off and just be us. You know what I mean? Like he could never turn Michael Jackson off.
yeah.
and
That's a crazy thing.
the crazy part about niggas like Michael Jackson and Elvis and niggas like that, they never had no blueprint. There was nobody that level of famous before them.
Facts,
Very true. There were
facts.
famous people, but not like that, man.
Yeah,
Especially Michael. Michael was a different level, man.
yeah,
Michael was just a very different level, man.
yeah, yeah. So, you know, and back to what I was saying about the suicide shit. Like, I never judge nobody for doing what they felt they had to do. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't never felt that way, but I've definitely felt like, oh my God, I need to do something. You know what I'm saying?
On some real shit, y'all. Sometimes, sometimes I feel like Mike was ready to go.
He probably didn't care.
Yeah, I feel like he was ready to go. I feel like he was done. I feel like I feel like he was ready.
Yeah, but
I don't think that was.
a lot of people that do downers are like that anyway. Like people like Triple XX, Tentacion,
Yeah, like I
Juice
no,
WRLD.
like I feel like and when I saw that Juice World documentary, I feel like he knew. I don't feel like he was ready, but I feel like he knew he was leaving.
Well, I mean, because
But I feel like Mike.
when you're on
I feel like
downers,
Mike was ready.
you experience like so close to death so often. Like, nigga, you almost die almost every night. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
not only that with Michael. I think Michael was just tired. I feel like he got to a point where he felt like he just couldn't go no more. You gotta think what he dealt with. Like think about that rape shit he dealt with. We don't really look at it how you got to think about it like this. Not only did he have to deal with it, and I myself always believed truly in my heart that he was 100% innocent of any of that stuff, right? But it's a million people who think he's guilty as fucking sin. On the biggest stage all over the world, you have people that think you're a fucking child molester. You have people who just write these things about you and say these things about you and constantly and you got to think, like, when you think about Michael Jackson from the core of him, when you look at him when he was a child to being a teenager to a young adult to a man, he was always the same. All he wanted to do was make music and spread love. Imagine pumping nothing but love in the world and getting back all that fucking hate. Not to say that he didn't get a shitload of love, because he did, but imagine getting all that fucking hate.
Yeah.
And at the cost of you not being able to live just your life. The life you're living is really it's for us. Yeah. It's not really for him. It's for us.
Yeah.
Because I know past the first $1 million, he don't give a shit about the money no more.
Let me ask
you.
So
it ain't about that.
Let me ask you this: who do you think is living like that now? Like, who do you think is going through that type of situation now? If not, I mean, of course, nobody can be compared. But who do you think is like real similar or close, or like just can't be them no more because they in too deep?
Drake.
I feel like the closest person to that was DMX, and DMX is going too. I don't feel like you have those type of people no more. I feel like these people. You got Whitney, you know what I mean. You got all these people who departed here early, and I feel like us now we're getting better at it. Yeah, I feel like DMX was a person who he wasn't about the fame. He was who he was. Most of us are adjusting to it now.
I wholeheartedly think Michael Jackson was. I wholeheartedly think Michael Jackson was about the fame. He loved that shit.
No, absolutely.
So the DMX, the DMX and MJ,
yeah, I wasn't feeling that one either.
I was gonna.
Well, no. I don't feel like MJ. Yeah. I don't feel like MJ always loved the fame, though. I don't feel like it was always a thing for him.
Yeah.
I feel like he loved the craft more than he loved the fame. I feel like he loved what he did more than he loved the fame. I never looked at I feel like the fame just came with it. It's like I put Michael and Kobe in the same breath because I feel like they loved what they did, and that's why we loved them so much, because of what the detail and how they perform their art.
Would you say
that's why I love Michael and Kobe the way I did. I would say Beyonce, but I'm not a Beyonce fan. Like I don't like really pay attention to Beyonce that close to see it. I know she dope as hell, but I know early Beyonce, Destiny Child, like her first 2 albums, but all her new stuff I don't listen to. So
as far as the going outside, not being able to, like that type of shit, like I feel like I don't feel like there's nobody like Michael Jackson. I don't feel like nobody can. Michael, like, people don't like really pass out when they see Beyonce. Like, people pass out when they see Michael Jackson. They like just listen to what I'm saying carefully. People don't like really pass out when they see Beyonce. People pass out when they see Michael Jackson. Like, literally pass out. Like literally faint. Like, and not just like Swedish girls, like grown gangster niggas pass the fuck out when they see Michael Jackson. It's different. So what you trying to say? You saying that
grown gangster niggas don't pass out behind Beyonce or Usher or Chris Brown. They don't do that. But Michael Jackson, they pass out. Like, literally, oh my God, that's Michael, and pass out. Grown men.
Shout out to MJ.
Different.
But Chris Brown has still beat him in the dance off the last 10 years of his life. The last 10 years of his life?
No years of his life. He won't even beat him in the first 5 years of his life, let alone the last.
Come on, MJ was a little stiff, dog.
Nah, dog, chill out.
Gunplay versus DJ Envy. Yes.
Another dumb way to die. DJ Envy needs to sit down before he get beat up. He was lifting 35 pounds of weight on the fucking weight bench the other day.
So CJ, in the group chat, you were saying that, Gunplay had every right to say what he said because Envy spoke on his daughter.
Right.
But did you?
Hold up, he
did you?
spoke on Gunplay daughter.
Did you see the video?
Well, he didn't.
I didn't see the video.
He was clowning Rick Ross. He was clowning Rick Ross, saying, "How was you this big old boss, but your right hand man got to go and do a GoFundMe for their daughter's health?"
He didn't say for his daughter's health. He just said a GoFundMe.
Well, for your family, GoFundMe. So he put him out there like that. So a gangster is gonna tell him, "Yes, nigga, do you know I slap you for some shit like that?"
And then record the phone call and put it up. That's gangster too.
That's some Clubhouse whack 100 shit to me.
Well, I feel like what happened was public. What DJ Envy did was public. So this needs to be public as well.
Okay, makes sense.
Yo, I saw a video with DJ Envy had on a cop outfit.
Yeah, he was acting like he was Rick Ross. That nigga took it a little too far.
He did, and I think he was going
He had
that far until 50 was on his side because he started talking.
He had that club. He had that club in his hand, that stupid ass hat.
So you think 50 was like, "Hey, nigga, you should put on a cop outfit"?
Nah, but I don't think 50 was doing that. But I feel like, remember, because he posted that picture with 50. I feel like he's the one that brought 50 into it.
I will say this though, once Envy said he apologized, I feel like that audio shouldn't have came out. And did DJ Envy owe him a public apology? Absolutely, but I wouldn't have gave him shit after he put that audio out. That's just me.
Wait, what did the audio say?
It was basically a recorded phone call of them talking.
Of Gunplay and DJ Envy was talking?
Yeah, they was chopping it up. And, Envy basically was like, "That wasn't my intention. I apologize." He apologized like 2 times. Gunplay told him, I need a public apology too. Envy said, I got you because that wasn't my intention. Then, they put the video out. So at that point,
oh, you missed the best part. Gunplay stated very clearly, I slapped you.
Oh, yeah.
Like this. Yeah. He said it several times and made it very clear.
But Envy did say, "And we fight." He did say that.
And then Envy, he said, "No, it ain't gonna be no fighting. I
yeah.
will slap you for some shit like this."
Yeah. He did say that. I mean, the only thing I disagree with was the phone call coming out. That's it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Other than that.
But it's almost like that's the way shit gotta go because of the industry shit. Like, if it court, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Davis. You said I had to run to the bathroom first. You said he apologized like 5 times.
Like a couple times.
He was scared. He was bitching.
No,
in the phone call, or he was like regular.
I think
he was like topping a plea.
I think he was sincere.
Or he was like really sorry. Oh, he was really sorry.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
He was scared. Was Gunplay being a little aggressive in the phone call? Like, "I'll fuck you up, nigga," or was he like?
That's what CJ just was saying. He was like, "Nigga, I'll slap the shit out of you."
Yeah, he wasn't really being aggressive, but he was making sure he got his point across.
I'll slap the shit out of you is aggressive, nigga.
but he said it in a way that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of.
Wait, how you say it? How you say it?
Slap the dog shit out of you, nigga. Yo, Envy. I slapped the dog shit out of you, right? and like I said, Envy did say, "And we'll be fighting."
He said that 1 time out of the 5 times.
I mean, why does he have to say it 30 times?
Because the 1 time that he did say it, he said, "No, ain't gonna be no fight."
They're on the phone though. Like, they're really not gonna fight at all.
Wait, time out. What did he say? Did he say they go and fight or they not go fight? Which one was it?
He just said Envy said, Envy was like, "If you slap me, we gonna fight."
He just said.
And Gunplay said, "No, ain't gonna be no fighting. You gonna get slapped."
Yeah. Yeah. He said, "Nigga, you don't know my name, nigga. It's Gunplay." These light-skinned niggas wilding nowadays.
Yeah.
CJ's light-skinned brethren.
I can't breathe. This funnier than the bag on my head TikTok right now, yo. I'm dying.
Yeah.
Yo.
Rip me out the
What happened?
plastic. I'm acting bad. You see, they said Cardi B gonna be on a remix. Why is all these rap females just trying to hop on every remix? Like, as soon as there's some hot shit come out, Nicki, Cardi, or fucking whatchamacallit hop on the remix.
Lotto.
Or Megan Thee Stallion and shit.
Well, that's a good thing. That means somebody gonna be hopping on K shit soon. So,
And if they
shout
all
out
don't
to
get
K.
a fucking We Are the World remix going, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Yo, I'm dying.
you see that shit? Megan Thee Stallion got a new man, huh?
Rip her out the plastic. She acting brand new. Hey, the cold part is I predicted in the pod as soon as that trial was over, she was popping out with a new nigga. She said, nigga, you was just emotional support.
That nigga is in jail, yo. That's crazy.
Her nigga finna put out a new track. You know.
Oh my God, dumb ways to die, dog.
So another dumb way to die is this is the number one dumb way to die for just idiots. Fucking with animals that ain't yours. Putting your hands in their faces, petting them.
I be doing that shit to mad dogs around my way.
Hey
Oh
boy,
God.
how you doing? Nigga bite your fucking fingers off.
Dogs like that.
Going on fucking safaris and fucking trying to pet the lions.
Fucking Steve Irwin swimming with stingrays and shit like that.
Yeah. Rip Steve Irwin. You know what I'm saying? Shopping on Black Friday.
Coming to Philly.
Oh shit.
CJ
Irwin said coming to Philly.
That's what he said.
That's a dumb way to die. Coming to Philly. Dumb way to die.
Oh shit. Fucking with El Chapo. Fucking with Batman. Oh no. Fucking with John Wick is a dumb way to die. Oh shit.
Going on tour with old niggas.
Hanging out with anybody affiliated with O Block. Talking about anybody affiliated with O Block. Going to O Block.
Oh my God.
If you ain't RoboCop, stay your ass away from O Block.
What else is a dumb way to die?
Petting the fucking hippopotamus. You know, they killed 3,000 people a year.
Who, hippopotamuses?
Yes.
Yo, wait. I saw some crazy stat. It says something like, hold on.
Bungee jumping out of fucking airplanes. I mean, skydiving is a dumb way to die.
That's a dumb way to die. That fucking parachute don't open, asshole. Them fucking stupid ass YouTube pranks. Dumb way to die.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a dumb way to die.
No.
Wearing the wrong rag and the wrong hood. Going to take that picture of the Nipsey Hussle mural at this point.
Yo, I was about to say that.
You can't even do that no more.
That's
you
a dumb
can't
way
do
to
that
die.
at all.
They got that whole thing blocked off.
Going to the slots and swap meet. It's a dumb way to die. Shit.
New York.
Eating fucking one of them fucking sandwiches in Philly. What's them shits called again? Philly cheesesteaks. You're gonna choke on that dry ass bread. Dumb way to die.
You so disrespectful, yo.
Oh shit.
Yo, y'all heard about that stripper joint in Atlanta that got shot up in the Uber at 4:30 in the morning? Like a mafia boss. Y'all see that shit? Dumb way to die. She was probably scamming. Niggas. Dumb way to die.
Yeah, probably stole some money. Fucking with that fentanyl.
Hey, you know 100% of the fentanyl that's in America came from China?
Via Mexico.
Fucking with China, a dumb
Not
way to
via
die.
Mexico, nigga.
I mean, yeah. Through Mexico.
Yeah, the Asians is teaching the cartels how to make that shit.
Well, the cold part is, like the number one seller apparently in Mexico now is fentanyl. The coke ain't moving how it used to move. All
I
these
feel
new.
like people don't like really fuck with cocaine and crack like they used to no more, do they?
They should. Shit. Would you rather be a crackhead or a fentanyl head?
But I mean,
I'd rather not be nothing.
But if you had to choose, Pookie.
Pookie.
I feel like I would fuck with.
Hey, next thing gonna come out with a New Jack City reboot.
Oh yeah, look.
Where they
That's
selling
the
fentanyl.
that's the all right. So that's the Reddit question. Would you rather be a crackhead or a fentanyl addict? I myself would rather be a crackhead because I knew some upstanding crackheads back in the day that made their full recovery and came back to regular life.
I know.
So I would deal with crackhead.
Absolutely.
I would be a crackhead.
Absolutely. Only a idiot would say fentanyl. What the fuck? Nigga, that fentanyl shit dropping niggas like flies, bro. Like I said, I was telling my cousin, I said, they're gonna legalize fentanyl.
That's insane. Well, they use it like in the hospital.
Yeah, but they're gonna legalize it because
you're crazy.
They're gonna have to find some way to clean that shit up because killing too many motherfucking people.
Yeah, you are right.
They're making the crime for fentanyl more intense than any other drug.
And when these numbers keep going up, I ain't saying it's gonna happen no time soon, but I shout out to Oregon. Oregon gonna be the first place to legalize that shit.
As always.
That shit gonna be clean. Like, think about it. Like, nowadays you can't even hit the weed from somebody you don't know. One little sprinkle of that Finny.
Oh, yeah.
That Finny.
Yeah. No, that's some real shit. Yeah.
Nigga, if you even get that shit on your hand, nigga, and wipe your nose with it, you liable to
Dumb way to die. Way to die.
That's probably the dumbest way to die right now. These niggas is ODing off that shit like crazy.
Nah, I got the dumbest way to die when I take this out.
What else?
I got the dumbest way to die. Anything else, fellas? We got anything else? This was a good one, man. I feel like this was the sacrifice for myself anyway. I feel like I needed this.
Yeah, nigga, speak for yourself, nigga. You sacrificing me, nigga. That's the last thing we need to be saying on here. These niggas think we I knew them niggas was Illuminati. You heard them? You heard what they said at the end? Yeah, we're not Illuminati.
This the sacrifice, fellas.
We're not Illuminati. Fuck what that nigga talking about. We're not Illuminati. Is that it?
Yep, sound like that shit, fellas.
82 minutes.
This was a good one, though. I say that much.
Yeah.
Can I take us out?
Yeah.
The dumbest way to die is thinking you could fuck with the Riding Out All Day podcast.
Bro.
We out this bitch.
Holla.